Well, good morning everybody. I'm out on the mighty Nepean River this morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's calm, clear blue skies, not a cloud in sight. Birds are chirping nice and early this morning. A bit of mist on the water. It's absolutely magnificent. I'm in my old stomping grounds. I haven't been through this section for a few years now. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully we might get into a few bass. Hopefully they're active. And hopefully we'll get into a few good fish. Going to start off with a surface lure. The Temenko soft shell. Very popular lure for bream and bass. It's got a beautiful soft landing and a beautiful action. This lure here has seen its better days. Still works. So yeah, hopefully we get it amongst them. Using the old school bait caster, Millennium 103. Love these reels. Little 6-foot stick bait caster. I've got a 8-pound leader. With 8-pound braid. I'm using a different outfit now. I'm actually using a 2000 size reel, a 6'8", 1 to 3 kilo stick. Yeah, this one's a bit ultra light. So this one here has 6-pound braid, and I've got 10-pound leader. And I'm using a bet spin, a Berkeley Nemesis. So yeah, small jig head. I haven't even had a hit or a bump at this point of time. It's been a very slow start. I've seen no activity, no surface strikes. The river has bounced back considerably after the recent floods we've had. The river copped it 3 years in a row, and yeah, it's bounced back really well. The bank has new growth. Trees have bounced back. New snags have been developed. You can see just over here, beautiful pile of timber has been gathered from the floods. Home to some big bass. Haven't had a hit on the bet spin. It's been very quiet. And then the prop. Oh, yep, here we go. How fun is that? Only a little one. But it's a start. It's Good to see that these guys are around. Water's very warm, you can feel the heat coming off the fish. But yeah, nice pristine bass. Took a liking to them. There you have it. Good old Aussie bass. You just got to watch the spikes here on the side. They're very sharp. They give you a good sting. But yeah, that's our first one. Another thing with bass fishing, I find that if they're not in the snags, they are in the undercut banks. And if you're not casting your lure really tight against the bank, you will not catch them. The undercut banks there's a lot of holes in the bank itself from where it's been washed out in previous years through floods and stuff like that. And the bass tend to hide inside the bank. So yeah, if you're not casting that lure up tight against that, there's no chance you'll catch them. They are pretty fussy and they're shut down. They won't come out and hit your lure. And if you're not getting snagged up into the timbers, you're not throwing your lure deep enough. Here I am, got to get my lure out of the snag, which I just got out. Just don't be afraid to throw it into the timber. That's where the bass live. When you hook up, don't even give it drag. Put the pressure on, wind in. Once they're out of the snag, you can back the drag off and fight the fish. How beautiful is that for a Sunday morning? Bellbirds. Don't know what that bird is called in the background, but nice sound. Beautiful tune. That was a take. Just didn't find the hooks. Very tough day on the water. As you can see just here, we have a cicada trying to take off from the water. It's actually fallen in, and yeah, basically it's what we're doing when we're throwing our lures in the water. So yeah, the bass are waiting for these guys to land on the water and they smash them. There you have it, guys, the cicada. With the beautiful sounds we're hearing, the cicadas, you'd think the bass would be going off right now. There you have it. Well, there we have it. Another bass. Took the liking of a new cicada. As you can hear in the background, cicadas are singing, and these guys are looking up, waiting for a cicada to fall out of a tree. There, buddy. Well, guys, that's it for now. It was a very tough morning, really extremely tough. Not sure if the bass have travelled this far yet on this system, but I did have a few swirls on the surface lure, but no hookups. Very surprising. With, you can hear in the background, the cicadas are going off like crazy. But never mind, we got a couple. It was just nice to be out on the water, peaceful, listen to nature. And yeah, hopefully next time if I come back, hopefully they're on the chew and there's more bass about. Well, g'day legends. I'm back out in the water again. I'm back out on the mighty Nepean. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm doing a afternoon session. I'm only here for a short trip. I'm not going into the evening, so yeah, just a couple of hours. I had a bit of adjustments on the rudder of my kayak, and I changed rudder as well. I made the rudder a bit bigger. I used a Burley Pro rudder, so it pretty much turns on a dime. So yeah, at this point of time, I'm actually loving it now, and yeah, it's really good. So yeah, there's a little bit of wind about. Cicadas are singing as well, which is good. Hopefully a few cicadas might fall in the water. So I'm pedalling upstream, and yeah, I've got a fair way to go. I might pedal for about half hour, 45 minutes. See how we go, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple good ones. There we go. Hooked up. Nice. Didn't take that long today. I'm throwing a PML lure. So here we have it. Got our Aussie bass. It's got a bit of a few sores on the bottom fin here. Yeah, as you can see there, a few sores. Don't know what causes that. I don't know if it's water quality or the water temperature. The water is fairly warm. So yeah, water here, it's 28 degrees. Good start. Not a huge fish, but it's a bass. There he goes. Didn't take long. Perfect snag. I would have thought I pulled another bass out of that one. I'll try for the fourth time. So I cast it right in there. Feel it running through the timber. You will know when you get one. They will smack it hard and go back to home. Don't give it any drag. Make sure you have your drag set enough that you can pull it off, which is firm. I always set it a third of the breaking strain, but generally I go that little bit more, and yeah, if there's a good bass in there, it will take you back straight in. So once you get that first initial hit, just load up the rod and put your hand on that handle and crank it away. Don't give it an inch until you get away from that snag. Then you can back your drag off and then you can fight. That was on. Good fish. Hit me hard. Well, felt like a good fish. So there we have it. Another little bass. They're not huge, but it's a bass. They're a lot of fun, and yeah. So basically, I just got it out of that snag just there, cast it up tight as possible, left the lure there for a second or two before I cranked it down into the depths. So although there's a lot of cicadas around, sometimes they won't feed if it's windy, but the wind just backed right off right now and it's glassed out. But yeah, this guy smashed the lure, and yeah. So anyway, we better let him go and let him do some more growing. We're on again. Another bass. Come off. Another little one. Still a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day now. So, well, wasn't a bad little session. Got a few little bass just to keep the interest. No big ones, but yeah, they might come on later in the afternoon into the evening. But yeah, it was pretty good, considering I came, you know, pretty much broad daylight, sun's up high in the sky, just looking for the shaded pockets. And yeah, there's pretty much no excuses really. You can still get out and catch a few. So yeah, it is what it is, and it was a good day, good afternoon to be on the water. Anyway guys, if you like the content, please like and subscribe, and hit that notification button for more content in the future, whether it's salt or freshwater. Yeah, please do so. Thanks heaps guys for watching, and until the next one, take care.